Hello there, fellow photography enthusiasts. I am delighted to be here today to share my passion for photography and my journey as a professional photographer over the last 20 years. My name is Jo Hilton and I live in San Antonio, Texas. I have always loved taking pictures, and for a long time I worked with a simple point and shoot. I then started using a Pentax K1000 35mm camera, and in 2004 I got my first DSLR, one of the Canon Rebels. I went from dabbling with photography into full-time photography status, and I love taking pictures. I would take photos of families, and the word got out that I had an eye for capturing people in good light. And I have done weddings and ceremonies and professional headshots. But my actual love is candid work, from street photography to double exposures to creating an image. And I always have a camera with me when we travel. In 2017, I went from the Canon system to the Fuji system. Golly. I currently shoot with a Fuji X100V, and I am saving for the Fuji T5. From those humble beginnings to working on commission and freelancing, I have learned a great deal about this beautiful art form and the secrets to capturing moments that touch the heart and inspire the soul. Today, I want to impart some valuable tips and techniques that will help you improve your craft and take your photography to new heights. So, without further ado, let's dive into the wonderful world of photography. Part 1, discovering your photographic vision. Photography is the story I failed to put into words, by Dustin Sparks. Embracing your unique perspective. Photography is a visual language that allows you to showcase your individuality. As photographers, we all see the world through our own unique lens. Discover your own visual voice, the way you perceive and interpret the world, and let it shine through your work. Find subjects and themes that resonate with you personally, be it landscapes, portraits, still life, or street photography. Use your camera as a tool to express your emotions, ideas, and beliefs. For example, if you have a deep connection with nature, consider capturing landscapes that evoke a sense of tranquility or showcase the raw power of the elements. If you're passionate about social issues, use your camera as a tool to shed light on important stories and amplify the voices of marginalized communities. Remember, your perspective is what sets you apart and makes your photography unique. Practice mindfulness. In a fast-paced world, photography offers us an opportunity to slow down and truly see. Embrace the present moment. Observe your surroundings with intent and let the beauty of your subject unfold. Take your time to compose the shot, paying attention to every detail, light, and shadow. The more mindful you become, the better you'll capture the essence of the scene. For instance, imagine you're photographing a vibrant city street. Take a moment to observe the interplay of light and shadows, the movement of people and colors that surround you. By being fully present and mindful, you'll be able to capture the energy and atmosphere of the street, creating an image that tells a story beyond what meets the eye. Tell compelling stories. Photography has the power to tell stories that words often fail to express. A great photograph is not just visually pleasing, it evokes emotions, provokes thought, and transports viewers to a different place and time. Seek out narratives in your images, whether it's capturing the joy of a child's laughter, the resilience of nature, or the struggles of everyday life. Consider the work of documentary photographers like Sebastião Salgado or Dorothea Lange. Their photographs have become iconic symbols of social change and human resilience. They didn't just document scenes, they told powerful stories through their images. Look for those decisive moments, those instances that capture the essence of a situation or evoke a strong emotional response. Remember, every photograph is an opportunity to share a story with the world. Part 2, mastering the technical aspects. Dorothea Lange says, "The camera is an instrument that teaches people how to see without a camera." It's important to know your gear. Understanding the technical aspects of your camera and equipment is crucial. Take the time to read the manual, experiment with different settings, and learn how to control aperture, shutter speed, and ISO. Knowing your gear inside and out will give you the freedom to capture any scene that comes your way. To illustrate the importance of knowing your gear, let's imagine you're photographing a fast-paced sports event. By understanding the capabilities of your camera, you can adjust the shutter speed to freeze the action, ensuring that each player's movement is captured sharply. Knowing how to manipulate your equipment will allow you to capture the shots you envision in any situation. Composition is key. Composition plays a vital role in creating visually compelling images. Experiment with different compositional techniques to create a balanced and engaging frame. While the rule of thirds is a fundamental guideline, don't be afraid to break the rules and explore new perspectives. For instance, imagine you're photographing a breathtaking landscape. Instead of placing the horizon line in the middle, try using the rule of thirds to create a more dynamic composition. Place the horizon on the lower or the upper line, depending on what you want to emphasize, the sky or the foreground. This simple adjustment can add depth and interest to your photograph. Master light. Light is the lifeblood of photography. Understand the characteristics of different lighting conditions: natural, artificial, harsh, soft, and everything in between. Learn to work with available light and manipulate it to your advantage. The way light falls on your subject can completely transform the mood and impact of your photograph. Consider the interplay of light and shadows in your compositions. During golden hour, the hour after sunrise or before sunset, the warm, soft light can add a magical quality to your images. Experiment with backlighting, side lighting, and dramatic shadows to create captivating and visually dynamic photographs. Part 3 is developing your artistic eye. Elliot Erwitt says, photography is an art of observation. It has little to do with the things you see and everything to do with the way that you see them. Practice patience. Great photographs often require patience and persistence. Don't be discouraged if you don't get the shot you envision right away. Keep exploring, experimenting, and refining your skills. Remember, the journey of becoming a skilled photographer is as important as the end result. For example, if you are photographing wildlife, say for example, you may have to wait very patiently for hours to capture that perfect moment when an animal emerges from its hiding place. Patience allows you to be in tune with your surroundings, anticipate action, and capture unique images that tell a compelling story. Seek inspiration. Immerse yourself in the work of other photographers, both old masters and contemporary artists. Explore different genres, styles, and techniques to expand your creative horizons. Draw inspiration from diverse sources such as books, exhibitions, websites, and social media. But always remember to develop your own style and avoid imitation. Follow renowned photographers who inspire you and analyze their work. Look for their use of composition, light, and subject matter. Don't limit yourself to only photography. Seek inspiration from other art forms like painting, music, and literature. This cross-pollination of ideas will help you develop a unique vision and style. Develop a critical eye. Learn to look and evaluate your own work with a critical eye. Analyze your photographs objectively, identifying strengths and areas for improvement. Seek constructive feedback from mentors, peers, and even online communities. Embrace both praise and constructive criticism as valuable tools for growth. Join photography clubs, participate in contests, or attend workshops to receive constructive feedback on your work. Critiques from others can provide fresh perspectives and insights that will help you refine your artistic eye. Remember, growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone and embrace feedback to push your boundaries as a photographer. In conclusion, photography is a lifelong journey of discovery and self-expression. It allows us to capture the beauty, emotions, and stories that surround us. As you continue to explore this incredible art form, remember to stay true to yourself. Keep learning and never stop experimenting. Look for me on social media. I'm on Instagram at Josie Pete or Joe Hilton Photo. I will look forward to meeting you all someday. No, we're not going to say that. I have enjoyed assessing your photography in this contest, and I'm really proud of everyone's submissions.